Retired, 41 years, Deputy Chief Rinaldo Satamaria. To be honest with you, sometimes it was more devastating at a regular small house fire where a family was driven out because they had no place to go and they couldn't go back in the building. And those, I think, would hit me harder than some of your major ones even though they were probably 2 or 3 baggers, because of the fact of the human life that was involved there. Fired out in the South End. It was a very bad fire. There's no such thing as a good fire. It was a very bad fire, and I remember stepping in a particular instance just like that, right into a floor. And as a result of it, they had started the fire on the first floor. That was, it was something stupid anyway, whoever did it. But it was a torch job. And as a result of it, it had burnt up through the floor. When I went in, the men were right there, and they were putting the fire out. And I just made an extra step toward where the fire was coming up through, and that part of the floor gave. And that's when my leg went, my whole body went through, and I was between the joist boards, and as a result of the joist boards, I felt the leg snap, and the blood was racing my through, and I landed in the fire below. And firefighter James Sullivan, he came down there, and he helped get me out of there. In fact, he got behind me, and we had a ladder. My leg was still there, because it was more or less shattered away from me, and he got in behind me and pulled me up. I knew they were going to get me. I wasn't afraid of that. I knew they were going to get me out of there, but it was a magnificent job what he did. And the guts, raw guts for him to come down there and help me out of there. Because of the college, it brought more men together, and also made us appreciate more the surrounding towns. And we appreciated each other this way here. We got together more. And so many of them wanted to advance themselves. And this was beautiful to me, to watch these youngsters come up and study and make it to lieutenant and to captain. They wanted to get better. Not that didn't mean that the firefighter who didn't want to promote himself now, he was still the best firefighters you're going to have. I'll tell you right here in Springfield, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I thought I was going to be the greatest baseball player in the world, and that was full of no way. So I had to give that up right away. You know what I mean? Red Sox or no Red Sox. You get a firefighter, he is a firefighter. You can't be anything else. You'll never be the richest man in the world, but you'll be the happiest. Retired, 41 years, Deputy Chief Rinaldo Satamaria.